What an honor.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the DWHOF Hall of Fame. Thank you so much for coming out today and sharing this wonderful afternoon and celebrating the music that it looks like a lot of folks in this room grew up with. And we have a special treat during our open mic part of the celebration today. And we've got a couple of immortals with us. We have with us Wally Roker from the Heartbeats. And a fellow named Roy Robinson, who was with a group called the Laurels, and Roy is the co-writer of a little old song called Baby Talk. And he walked into the Brill building one day with it and knocked on the door of a publisher's office and sang the song, and the guy signed him up right away, and a young duo covered it by the name of Simon and Garfunkel. They might have been the Schoolboys back then. And it was also made a big hit by Jan and Dean. So we are pleased to have a couple of veterans joining us now on the stage, and they'll tell you what they're going to sing, and I think you'll be very, very pleased. Thank you again for coming out today.
Thanks, Roger. Thank you. Okay.
Good.
Testing one.
So this is an impromptu group. You've got Roy Robinson there. You've got Bill Frischman, Kenny Bank. I'm Charlie DiComo, and of course the guy at the end is give me a minute. It's Wally Roker.
Hello, hello, everybody.
And in case those of you that weren't around,
As Alan Freed would say, hello, everybody.
Wally was our first inductee into the DWHOF Hall of Fame, so give him a round of applause. Truly a legend in the industry. He's promoted and sang with some of the most amazing talent in the history of music. So glad to have you on stage.
Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, let's start it.
You guys got it?
Okay, guys, forgive us. This is part of the show that we call the DWHOF Chime Off. Okay, so if we kind of get rusty, we'll eventually get there, and hopefully it'll sound great.
We never sang together before, so.
You're 1,000 miles away, but I still have your love to remember you by. Oh, my darling, try your eyes.
Your eyes.
Daddy's coming home soon. On my knees every day, all I do is pray, baby, just for you.
For you.
Hope you'll always want me to.
Need you.
Daddy's coming home soon. There was It may be on a Sunday morning, Tuesday when it may be on a Tuesday afternoon. All I can do is cry, but no matter what the day, I'm going to make it my business to get home soon. 1,000 miles away, but I still have your love to remember you by.
You by.
Oh, my darling, dry your eyes.
Your eyes.
Daddy's
Thank you. Hey guys, this is how it all started. So, if we work together another 10, 20 years, we might become a group.
At 10 minutes, we might be another group.
Was it okay, Charlie?
Yeah, that was great.
All right.
Thank you.
Is he ready?
That was good. Thank you, Wally.
Okay, it seems like that's the only group we have for the doo-wop chime-off tonight. So we're going to get ready for showtime. If we could just put a little music back on, it'd be great. Thanks, Jason.
Good evening and welcome to the first event at Viva Cantina for the DWHOF Hall of Fame. We're really glad that you were able to join us tonight. We've got a great lineup ready for you, and we thank you for your support. Okay, closer. Hello. Welcome to the inaugural event of the DWHOF Hall of Fame at Viva Cantina. We are so glad that you're here to support us and the revival of this genre, which really never went away. We look forward to answering any of your questions as the different events tonight unroll. Coming up next is an icon that needs really no real introduction. Big J McNeely, who accompanied with his magic saxophone many of the iconic doo-wop greats starting in the 1940s. He'll be joining us shortly. The Alley Cats have been making their sweet music for the last 25 to 30 years. And, the proof is in the pudding. A cappella music never really went away. Doo-wop incarnated itself on the East Coast, came down through the Carolinas, made its way out to the West Coast, where it acted as a really strong point of integration in the early 50s. Roger Steffens is our esteemed MC this evening, who again is an icon in his own right. Having worked with Peter Tosh and Bob Marley, and having worked with a number of significant record labels over the years, he loves the music. He knows the music, he knows the history of the music. My name's Kimberly King Burns. I'm the development director for the DWHOF Hall of Fame. And I hope that you will think about us and leave us something in your wills.
But don't die yet.
There are cards on your table. Our website is www.doowopmusic.org. We're a brand new organization. We've just been getting our act together over the last 12 months, and we look forward to bringing this music to you at venues across the city. On June 2nd, we'll be at Vitello's in Studio City. We're looking at venues in Leimert Park, in Long Beach, in Pasadena, Rancho Palos Verdes, and we're seeing a lot of interest on the part of many Black and white and Latino doo-wop groups that made a statement with their music. And we're really glad that you made a statement by being here with us tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you. My name is Roger Steffens. Bob Marley called me Ross Roja. Instead of Roger, it was Roja. And I'm a 10-year veteran of KCRW back in the 80s. But I was born in Brooklyn. How many people here are from Brooklyn? Yeah, Brooklyn rules. How about Queens? Long Island? Manhattan? New York, all right. I grew up in the 50s on Alan Freed, the great king of rock and roll. Went to several of his shows. And also Jocko Henderson. Anybody in this room remember Jocko Henderson? Well, do it along with me if you remember. Jocko began his show every night on WADO Radio, 1280 on your dial. And he would say, away up here in the stratosphere, you gotta holler loud and clear. E-tiddly-ock. Oh, this is the jock, and I'm back on the scene with my record machine saying, ooh, pop-a-doo, and how do you do? Ready for your race at outer space? Look-a-poo, all through. Later, Gator, got a cut. And in that spirit, I am very happy to welcome to the stage one of the finest doo-wop groups in California. They are 26 years in the business already. And they are the kids of doo-wop. These fellows are only in their 40s. And they are an educational group as well as an entertainment group. Edutainment, I think, is what they do. And they have toured over 2,500 schools doing a show called the Do-Re-Mi's of doo-wop. And they continue to do that to this day. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are proud here at the Doo-Wop Hall of Fame to welcome to the stage the Alley Cats.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, good evening, everybody. We're the Alley Cats. We're from right here in sunny Southern California. This is our 26th year together singing those doo-wop classics. We're going to start out with a little hit called Acapella. There's a light up on the window, it shines down in the street, and there's some guy standing down in the corner singing that low harmony. Now the light then from the window made for a string symphony. We're gonna sing, gonna dance, and music means so much to me. I'm singing that soul to soul, soul to soul, brother to brother, brother to brother, acapella. Soul to soul, soul to soul, brother to brother, brother to brother, acapella. Well, there's a sound in the neighborhood, and it's sounding mighty good. And there's some guys standing under the light, gonna sing again tonight. Sing that good old acapella, words that sound so doggone sweet. We're gonna sing, gonna dance, and music means so much to me. I'm singing that soul to soul, soul to soul, brother to brother, brother to brother, acapella. I'm singing that soul to soul, soul to soul, brother to brother, brother to brother, acapella. Sound good to me. Now before I turn out the light and say goodbye to another night, I'm gonna rest my weary head, put my bones away in bed. I'm gonna get on my knees and pray to the Lord to give me just one more day. Oh Lord, hear my plea, that music means so much to me. I'm singing that soul to soul, soul to soul, brother to brother, brother to brother, acapella, acapella. Sound good to me. I'm singing that soul to soul, soul to soul, brother to brother, brother to brother, acapella. Singing that soul to soul, soul to soul, yeah. Brother to brother, brother to brother, acupuncture, acupuncture. Sound good to me. I'm singing that soul to soul, soul to soul, brother to brother, brother to brother, acapella, acapella. It sounds good to me.
Good night.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the evening. We're out of here.
Hey, I know you guys all love doo-wop, but you might not know what acapella means. Acapella means we're singing without
Underwear.
Talent.
We're not wearing any underwear.
Underwear, both reasons I got this.
No,
job.
We're singing without instruments, so all these songs you're going to know. We want crowd participation tonight, so you guys got to sing along with us, okay? Who's in?
For many of you,
Who's drunk enough to actually do this? Yes, there's
there
the
we
truth.
go. And we know this is a Doo-Wop Hall of Fame event. We used to call ourselves an oldies group.
Yeah, oldies, baby.
But after 26 years of doing this, we've learned that we can no longer say the word oldies because that describes our audience and not our music.
It's kind of offensive to many people.
We now strictly call ourselves a doo-wop group, but we have learned one thing. Whether you're 2 or 92, people really do love this music, or as we affectionately say,
from diaper to diaper.
Yeah, I find it just depends, really, because not everybody...
You know what,
I
folks?
didn't do that.
Just take a second. Let the jokes soak in.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah.
all right.
This is our number 1 material, too.
You don't want to hear our number 2 material.
But Doo-Wop Hall of Fame, good news. All of these jokes are disposable. But, of course, the music's not, and we're going to get you guys sing along. We know you know this one by the Del Vikings. This is a little Come Go With Me.
Dum 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 be doo be dum 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 be doo be dum 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 be doo be dum wow 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 wow
Bow, 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 bow,
dum 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 be doo be dum 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 be doo be and go with me and please don't send me way beyond the sea, 'cause I love you, darling. So come and go with me. Yeah, come down. Come inside my arms and please tell me, darling, we will never part, 'cause I love you, darling. So come and go with me.
Wow, 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 oh baby.
You never said you never, you never say you never, whoa, no, you never ever, they say you never, no, you never, never.
You never gave me a chance. Hey, she was just gonna scream, right?
She was.
Next time, John, let the lady do it. All the ladies next time. Hey, folks, let's hear you guys sing Dom, 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 Dom with us, okay? And snap your fingers high and low. Ready?
Everybody's
Come on.
singing dom, 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 be dom, 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 be dom, dom, dom.
Now, big wah, 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 wah. You ready? Wow, 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 oh, baby. Now do some Jerry Springer choreography. Ladies, when I hit the low note, scream. You never gave me a chance.
Ladies!
And that guy. Thank you, sir.
So come and go with me. Come go with me. Come go with me. Come and go with me. Why don't you come and go with me?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I feel like family, right? You guys love doo-wop like we love doo-wop. I feel like we're friends. In fact, let's just take a minute to introduce ourselves.
Oh, hi, I'm Frank.
We're going to start on my right, your left. He makes his home in Santa Ana, California. He's been singing with the Alley Cats for 24 years. Our first tenor, this is Mr. John Ocampo.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here in a Mexican restaurant with a bunch of white people and some black people and some Mexicans.
Hey, you're Mexicans, yeah.
It's good.
At least two of us.
It's good.
And all the way down on our left, on the opposite end of the stage and the vocal spectrum, from Yorba Linda, California, one of the original members of the Alley Cats. He's been performing with us now for 26 years. Our bass man. This is Royce, the Voice Reynolds.
Thank you. Thank you.
And right here on my left, one of the newer Alley Cats. He's been singing with the group for about 5 years. This is his first year working with us all over the country and touring. He is from West Covina, California. On baritone, Mr. Frank Romeo.
Hello. Thank you very much.
Come on, a little louder. His wife's here, and they're newlyweds.
Yeah, thanks.
He's hoping to get lucky tonight. So, and ladies and gentlemen, last and certainly not least, from Anaheim Hills, California. It was 26 years ago this young man was wandering the halls of Fullerton College looking for direction. He didn't have a major. He was undecided. He was looking for purpose. He had no direction in his life, and he was looking for chicks. Here he is, 26 years later, ladies and gentlemen, one of the founding members of the Alley Cats, Mr. Mondo Fonseca.
Thank you. So we'd like to dedicate this next song to a very special group of people who we know attend all of our shows, a group of people that understand the word sacrifice, that have given of themselves so that the four of us could do what we do for a living. This group of people knows about honor and integrity. They come to all of our shows, and I know there's a few of them here tonight. We'd like to dedicate this song to a group of people that we call the Married Guys. So we're the married guys in the house. Married guys?
Married guys? Anybody?
Raise your hand if you're married.
Doo-wop fans don't stay married, I guess.
they
Oh,
don't.
one guy.
One guy.
Two guys.
And only because his wife told him to raise
Three
his hand.
guys. Can you hear me? So we dedicate this song to the married guys because we know you guys know the words to this song. Shaboom, shaboom.
Yada, 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 yada.
I don't hear you.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Do 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 do.
shaboo. Well, life could be a dream if I could take you up to paradise up above, and you would tell me I'm the only one that you love. My life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, I'm home, I meet again. Hey, lang-a-la-ding-dong, shal-lang-a-la-lang-a-la-lang. Oh, life could be a dream. If only all my precious plans would come true, and you would let me spend my whole life loving you. My life could be a dream, sweetheart. Do-do-do-do, shaboo.
Now every time I look at you, something is on my mind. If you do what I want you to, baby, we'd be so fine.
Life could be a dream. Shaboom, if I could take you up to paradise up above. Shaboom, and tell me, darling, I'm the only one that you love. My life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, I'm home, I meet again. Hey, lang-a-la-ding-dong, shal-lang-a-la-lang-a-la-lang-a-la-lang. Oh, what is that? Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Shaboom, shaboom.
Yeah.
Shaboom, shaboom.
Yes, we're dancers.
Shaboom, shaboom.
Yeah.
Shaboom. Sing along now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shaboom, shaboom.
Come on.
Shaboom, shaboom.
Shake your head.
Shaboom, shaboom.
Yeah.
Shaboom. Whoa, life could be a dream. If I could take you up to paradise up above. Shaboom, and tell me, darling, I'm the only one that you love. My life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, I'm on, we'll meet again. Hey, lang-a-la-ding-dong, shal-lang-a-la-lang-a-la-lang-a-lang. Oh, what is that? Oh, life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. As soon as I win the lottery.
Do, do, do,
Armando.
Thank you so much. Did you guys know that one? I noticed some of you singing along.
Yeah,
This next song we'll do after everybody buys us a drink.
Hey, if you guys are enjoying the music, we did happen to bring a few hundred CDs with us. We'll be selling them after our show here. We won't be, they're way in the back, way back there with Robin. And I'm just going to let you know, we won't be sticking around too long after we're done performing. We literally left home April 3rd. We got home yesterday. After 24 days on the road, landed at LAX at 2 p.m. and had a show in Thousand Oaks at 7. So we're back here today, and we're going to go home tonight and listen to some slow doo-wop music with our wives, if you know what I'm saying. Because it's been
I'm going to put 60 Minute Man on
repeat.
repeat.
It's been a long road trip. So we're going to go home and get some rest, see our kids.
60-minute man.
60-second man after 24 days on the road, but whatever.
You got to practice, Mondo. You just got to practice.
I'm good by the 4th inning, though.
But Ken asked if we would do this next song. We were emailing back and forth. A little hit by Benny King. This one is called Stand By Me. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand now, stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Won't you stand by me? Whoa, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountains they should crumble way down to the sea, I won't cry. I won't cry, no, I won't shed one tear. Just as long as you stand now, stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Won't you stand by me? Oh, stand now, stand by me, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand now, stand by me, stand by me. La 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 la. Stand by me, stand by me.
Mondo.
Man, that
Thank
was
you, DWHOF
sweet.
Hall of Fame. Hey.
Thank you, folks. That was 3 balds and a beauty. Thank you. Sorry about that. Sorry.
I just want to let
wig.
you know.
It's a wig.
I mentioned the CDs, but I didn't tell you how much. We've been missing California, so we're going to run a special for you here in Burbank. The CDs are usually $15 each, but tonight they're 1 for $15 and 2 for $30.
Come on.
Passing the
man.
savings on to you.
Yeah.
Come on, you got to give him a special for
Well,
the
I
DWHOF
was,
Hall
but
of
we've
Fame
been in
folks.
Wisconsin for a week, so we're all out of 8 tracks, so I can't discount anything. Now, we'll give you a special. I'm going to give you the government special tonight. You go back there, take as many as you want, and I'll bill your grandkids for them later.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Hey, if 2 people laugh, I'll keep telling the jokes. So.
Okay, you got
Now, we'll
2.
do the CDs for $10 each. So we have 5 doo-wop CDs, a Christmas CD, if that word offends you. It's a CD featuring songs of wintertime. And then we also have a DVD. If you buy all 7, $50 takes everything home. So that's a pretty good deal. John? Old people in the house. I mean, experienced people in the house today I see out here.
You know, we normally take requests during our shows, but I know that there's probably more doo-wop forgotten in this room than I'll ever know, so I'm kind of afraid. But if you've got a favorite song from the 1950s or 60s that you'd like the Alley Cats to sing, of course, the only caveat is no songs by girl groups. Okay, that's a show we do up in San Francisco, not down south in L.A., so if you have a favorite song from the 1950s or 60s, yes, you, sir. I Wonder Why by Dion the Belmonts. Okay, so yes, you're sound over here, sir. Yeah. The Duke of Earl. Okay. Who's that knocking? Yes. 60-Minute Man. You, sir. The Wind. Can you hear Mondo? He had beans
I just
earlier.
had the food here. I got the wind all night, man.
How's the
Yes,
front
you
row?
miss. Smoke Gets
yes,
in
it
Your
does.
Eyes. Another great Platters song. All right. Well,
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
We're not going to do any of those songs because we're just going to stick with what we know.
We don't
Sit to
take
rest our
requests. I just needed a minute to rest my voice. But I will guarantee you this. If we don't do the song you requested, one of the songs we do will have some of the same notes, probably some of the same lyrics. You can just imagine you heard your song. So we're going to do a little song now by the Diamonds. We're going to feature our bass man for about, 18 lyrics. This is Little Darling. Oh, little darling, my little darling, whoa, where are you, my lover? Well, it wasn't wrong to try, but to love her too, whoop, knowing well that my love was just for you. Bum, 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 shoo-wah-dee, wah-dee, bum, 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 la, 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 bum, 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 bum,
My darling, I'll talk to you after I untangle this.
bum, shoo-wah-dee, wah-dee, bum, 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 shoo-wah-dee, wah-dee,
But I need you to call my own and never do wrong.
Come
here. to hold in mind your sweaty little hand. But I know too soon our love will be so grand. Can I kiss your hand? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Give her a hand.
My lover.
You too, sweetie.
Well, I was to try. What could a lover do? Knowing well that my love was just
La la la. Ay! Órale.
That's my little darling right there.
Now we have time for a couple more songs for you. Our tour that we just took, we visited how many states, you guys? I can't even remember.
Like
But
a
we
bunch.
started off in Washington, then we went to Oregon, Montana, Idaho, Alabama, New Jersey, North Carolina, Wisconsin, and Illinois. So we visited 9 states over the last 3 weeks. And the one thing we figured out real quick, everybody loves those love songs of the 1950s and 60s. Can't go wrong. And we're going to slow it down now and do one of our favorites. And we do this song because the four of us honestly feel that we would not be here tonight if not for the love songs of the 1950s and 60s.
Ew.
And the big back seats
Hey,
of the
hey,
1950s and 60s.
Yeah, my dad told me it was a 6-pack of beer and a drive-in movie, and here I am.
We're going to feature John on this one. It's probably our favorite song. We hope it's one of yours. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, 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 wow. Only you can make this world seem right. Only you can make the darkness bright. And only you and you alone can thrill me like you do and fill my heart with love for only you. Wow, 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 wow. Only you can make all this change in me.
This is a couple skate.
For it's you are my destiny. For when you hold my hands, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. Only you can make all this change in me. For it's true. You are my destiny. For when you hold my hands, I understand the magic that Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wait.
The great platters. I
Hold
mean,
on.
come on now.
Sorry, wait, hold on.
They don't write songs like that anymore. I know. It's heartbreaking, isn't it, Mondo? It's
What
really...
in the world, dude? Come
Just
on.
emotional for me.
Why?
Why is it so emotional for you?
Because I was just thinking if that doesn't get him to buy our CD, nothing will.
Sorry.
Hey,
Just
we have-
ruined a tender moment there.
Well, we got a long drive back to Orange County.
Hey,
so,
we
you know.
have time for one more for you. When they introduced us, they mentioned our work in schools, and we are very proud of that. For the last 14 years, we've been working with the LA Music Center, the Orange County Performing Arts Center, which now is the Segerstrom Center for the Arts, the young audiences of New York, New Jersey, on a show that we call the Do-Re-Mis of Doo-Wop. It's a music education show. It's a 50-minute assembly that goes to schools, kindergarten all the way through high school. We visited about 9 schools on our last tour, and we teach the kids about pitch and tempo and harmony. They learn about vocal harmony. They learn about a cappella. They learn about doo-wop, and they learn elements of performance. And in the 14 years we've been doing that show, we've visited 2,500 schools across the United States, sharing this music with them, which is really awesome. But our dreams of being rock stars are completely shattered.
But we get lots of free tater tots.
I don't know if you know this. School starts at 8 a.m. That sucks.
I didn't know there was an AM.
But what we do is we always have the kids help us out with a song. We're going to have you guys do the very same thing. It is the quintessential a cappella group song, not just for doo-wop groups. And you guys are just going to very simply learn the dance moves. You're very easy. Take your left hand, put it in the air like this. We can see you. The lights are on still.
Just do it.
And shake it, shake it, shake it. Very nice.
Hey.
Michelle Obama said we need more exercise. Get on this, people.
Come on.
True that.
Now,
Everybody.
put that hand down, put the other one up, shake it, shake it, shake it. And who's going to buy our CD tonight? One, two,
God
three,
bless
four,
you guys.
6, 7,
Thank
8,
you so
9,
much.
10.
You're so
Wow.
kind and
Great
generous.
I've seen people in
Every
your
time.
age bracket move so fast.
Some hands went down pretty quick there, Frank.
Pretty fast.
And then you very simply go back and forth with the music. $5
Hey,
$5 foot.
we're eating at a Mexican place. What are you guys talking about? Subway.
At a Subway.
Trying to get
Come
a
on.
sponsorship.
I was
Come
coming
on.
for meatballs.
It's bueno.
Next dance move. This is one John and I learned touring in Arizona last February. Both hands up.
Freeze!
I'm from Santa Ana, and I have papers. It's all right.
Wish I was kidding.
Oh, well.
Both hands up
And
and down.
what happened? We lost all of you people. This is all low impact.
For our more elderly audience members, don't be afraid. You can do this dance.
Yes.
You don't even need your doctor's permission. Come
Ah.
on. However, if the dance continues for more than 4 hours, please consult your physician. This dance has been known to cause drowsiness. If you suffer from high blood pressure, thanks, Peter. We don't tell that joke at the schools. All right, next dance move. We're going to see if you're paying attention to your children and grandchildren. Put your hands up like this. This is the dance move. Ooh, sing this song. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Thank you, sir.
Nobody.
Now, see if you can keep up. We're the Alley Cats. Visit us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and at thealleycats.com.
We're in the jungle.
We're doing jungle noises. I got a bird call.
Come away. Left hand, right hand. Win away. Oh, 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 win away. 2 hands. Win away. Oh, 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 win away. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Oh, in the
Do you have a napkin I can borrow?
mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
Okay, do the wacky wave. Come on. There you
There
go, everybody. And we gotta sing SpongeBob. Ready?
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants. Okay, enough of that. I'm a lion in the jungle and I'm sleeping. Shh, don't wake me up.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We have a sleeping lion on our hands. Be very, very. Oh my gosh, here he comes! Rawr. You want like a strong lion? Okay. Oh my gosh, here he. That was so.
Okay, forget that. Try this dance move. Right arm in. Dance.
Hey, a cappella.
Booga Booga, Suga Booga, Hooga Booga.
Really? Ladies and gentlemen, Tarzan of the Jungle. Hey, Tarzan, where's Jane?
Jane of the Jungle right there, right, Jane? Let's show her the hula dance. She likes that. Arms up.
Hey, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way. Hey, I'm on my way. Hey, I'm on my way now. Johnny, hey, hey, what's the ranking, Johnny?
I'm okay. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps. Hey, remember who you are, Simba.
Tonight. Thanks, DWHOF Hall of Fame. We're the Alley Cats. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Mondo's available for hugs and kisses right after it at the kissing booth. We got our CDs back there. Thank you, folks.
How about it one more time? How about it? Can I get a mic? I don't need a mic. In the back of the hall. In the back of the hall, we have their wonderful DVD and 5 of their albums available. And our headliner tonight, DJ.
Roger, here's the mic.
Now, okay. As I said, in the back of the hall, their CDs and DVD are available. And our headliner tonight, Big J McNeely, also has some wonderful pieces available. And I think if you ask him politely, he'll be glad to autograph them for you. This is his life story in music. And this is Big J McNeely live in Australia. And we also have a beautiful book of photographs by Bob Willoughby, which has several pages of extraordinary pictures of Big J McNeely, and this book is also available. And the man with the camera we see around here, Mr. Bellamy, has pictures from the recent meetings, and his business card is at the table in the back of the hall, and you can talk to him about getting some images from previous events, including the prior one where we inducted Cleve Duncan posthumously into the DWHOF Hall of Fame, the lead singer of Earth Angel with the Penguins. And at this point, we'd like to bring Robin up to the stage to talk about some of the activities of the group. Ladies and gentlemen, our president. Whoops. Oh, are you okay? Nice of you to drop in. Ladies and gentlemen, Robin, pull yourself together, dear.
I'm trying.
Okay.
I started out as a cheerleader and ended up here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here tonight. On behalf of all the board members from the DWHOF Hall of Fame, and I really need to point them out to you. You can raise your hands, board members. HB, everybody, here's the board member. Let's see hands. These are the wonderful people who started this organization. And if we follow them into their next events, you'll have more and more fun just like tonight. I want to bring on somebody who's really important to us. You heard from the Alley Cats about the good work that they do going into the schools. One of the things that we do with the money we raised from you all tonight and other sources is to help bring DWHOF into the schools. In a lot of schools, there are no music departments. And for that reason, we have a youth program, and this is our head of the youth program, Mr. Drake Fry, who himself is a great singer. Drake.
We had some break dancing up here, but it was great. I really loved it, Robin. Yes, we're taking DWHOF to the schools. Okay, that's all. No. What it is that we're taking it to the schools so that the children can get the feeling and the meaning of the music that used to be and was the foundation of the music that they're so accustomed to. And some of us, or if not all of us, know that there's a problem out there with them learning the things that they're learning. So we want to get a positive input to the children, and they're going to actually be doing it. That's the really exciting part about it, is that we not only bring it to them, we're saying, hey, you can do this also. So we go into the schools. We like Robin was saying, we went to Alita, and it turned out to be great. Matter of fact, some of the students were asking. They said, "You mean you don't need music with this?" I said, "No, you just need your heart and your voice." So what we want to do is get little clubs inside these schools, and they're gonna form groups, and we're gonna have a little competition, and you're gonna get a chance to hear these students, these children sing. And we have small children, 10 years old, and we up to 17 years old. So that means there's a lot of things that's going to happen. We're really excited about it. Thank you for the hand claps there, because that is really great. So the donations that you're giving is going toward that. So if you want to leave, put your donations in the hat, then you can, and we really appreciate that. All righty, but right now I'd like to give it back to the group, to Roger. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you. What wonderful work you're doing, Drake. That's really amazing. All these years later, 6 decades after we were all, well, a lot of us were dancing to this music in the church basements, and wonderful, wonderful opportunity for you to support something that will bring our music to the future. It is an extraordinary honor for me to introduce our next performer. He first started way back in high school in a band with Sonny Chris on alto sax and Hampton Hawes on piano. And when he was 22 years of age, he was #1 on the rhythm and blues charts with his second release called Deacon's Hop. He's famous for playing on his back on bar tops and for leading people out into the street during his performances. In the early to mid-50s, he worked with the Four Dots and Dash, which included a 16-year-old Jesse Belvin, Marvin from Marvin and Johnny, and Tony Allen. And soon after that, he recorded with the Penguins, with the Medallions, and with the Hollywood Flames. His biggest hit was the 1950s' There Is Something on Your Mind, with Little Sonny Warner on the charts for 6 months, and covered by everyone from Gene Vincent to Etta James and Freddie Fender. He emerged from retirement in 1983 and has appeared on the Grammy Awards telecast. And in 1989, he happened to be in Berlin when the Berlin Wall fell, and he has been credited, at least the rumor has it, that he helped blow it down with his horn. At the Millennium, the Experience Music Project up in Seattle hosted a Big J McNeely exhibit, which included his original Conn saxophone, so famous that it was featured on the cover of Smithsonian Magazine alongside Jimi Hendrix's hat, Janis Joplin's feather boa, and Eric Clapton's Stratocaster. Today, you can clap that. That's really something. Today, he continues to tour around the world and play at jazz and doo-wop and blues festival. He is a living legend, and ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow he celebrates his 86th birthday. Please welcome Big J McNeely.
Cody. You want to put it out here for him? It's up to you. Yeah, he'll like that. All right. Children. The mic's not on. No, here.
Just a 1, 2.
Good. Children. Turn the mic up, man. I can't hear. A little more, Jason. The mic. Turn the mic up. Always happy.
Just a 1, 2, 3, 4. Good children. I'd like for everybody to let your hair down. If you can't let it down, take it off. And if you haven't got no wig at all, be cool. I like to go back to my first hit record. That was in 1949. Now, I'm going to do this with my great cat here. Have you ever heard him sing country music? He's a monster. Sings great, plays great. And I did a couple of shows out there with him. So I want everybody to clap your hands while we do this number, okay? So see what the drum starts off. All right, put your hands together, I can't hear you.
Children, you know, it's so hard to be in love with someone that don't love you. Right, HB? Work 2 jobs and give them all your money, and things still ain't right. Right? buy them Cadillacs and diamond rings and yachts and small lake to park there like Catalina Island. Woo! And sometimes, children, you think about going down to the river. Jump in and say, goodbye, cruel world. I was talking to H. He said, but every time I think about that woman, she make me feel so good. Right? And he said, Big J, I shall overcome. Right? There is something on your mind. Tell by the way you look at me. Oh, there's something on your mind. Girl, I can tell by the way you look at me. Can what you're thinking bring her happiness? Oh, Lord have mercy. Girl, will you bring her misery? No, 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 please, please don't try to tell that. Girl, I think I'll understand. Please, please. Oh, babe. Girl, will you please reconsider? Yes, I know I'm yours. Oh, girl. Oh, I know you're mine. Oh, you sounding good, man. Now, if you ever think about me, oh, girl. Oh, if I ever cross your mind. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, baby. Girl, will you please reconsider? Yes, I know you're mine. Oh, Lord have mercy, girl. I know you're mine. Do. Oh, baby. Do. Oh, baby. Oh, Lord have mercy. You know, it's a sad world when you have to live in this world all by yourself, right? I was talking to Mr. H.B. Barnum. If I know I was going to live this long, I'd have taken better care of myself. Oh, babe. Oh, babe. Please, girl, will you please reconsider? Girl, you make me feel so good. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, yeah. Children. I was in Vienna, Austria, and they had a big stormy weather there. Snow all over the ground. So I checked into the hotel and I said, I ain't seen my bitte. And they gave me a very cleanest room. And you know, in Europe, they're very conservative on electricity. Got all the little things that go out. You'd be boogie-woogie down the hall, the lights go out on you. So you got to press a button. And when you get in the room, they got the big comfort to dive in, right? I dived in the comfort and it was still cold. So I called the police. Woo! I said, Mr. Policeman, how can you keep warm when it's so cold? He said, Big Jack, you got to go out and find yourself a great, big, fat mama. She must weigh 500 pounds. And in German, they say 6 Decker. That's 6 ounces. So I went out to F Street. That's the key. Near Chicago Sheffield Avenue. And I found myself a great, big, fat mama. And she kept me warm all the time. I was in Vienna, Austria. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, put your hands together, children. Ah, yeah. Playing the blues. Feel good? I want you to sing along with me, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ow. You make me feel so good. Yeah, right? A big, big, fat mama. Yeah. Yeah. A big, big, fat mama. A big, big, fat mama. A big, big, fat mama. Big, big, fat mama. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. You make me feel so good. So good, so good. Somebody said, hi-yo, hi-yo, silver. Hi-yo, hi-yo, silver. I said, hi-yo, hi-yo, silver. And somebody said, he said, flip, a flop, and fly. Come on up and sing with me. Flip, flop, and fly. This was 8-beat Barnum. We was on the top 10. I know he remembers when we was on the top 10 review. They had Little Richard, and they had Joe Turner, they had Bill Doggett, H.B., Etta James, the Robbins, Shaking Hands. And we traveled all through the South. Now I want you to come on up here, H.
I'm here.
I know you can sing now. Here we go. Yeah, 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 yeah.
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 Yeah, 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 yeah. You got it.
During the summertime, like it is right now, and when it gets real hot, Father couldn't stand the heat with that good big fat mama. So I had to go out by myself, two fans, and keep them on 24 hours. So that big fat mama shake that jelly roll. She make you feel so good, right?
Right.
Oh, girl, I'm telling you, you guys are real cool. Look at this cool cat down in front. You make me feel so good.
Made me feel so good.
And so good, so good.
So good, so good.
You make me feel so good.
You make me feel so good.
So good, so good.
So good, so good.
Every time you make love to me, mama.
Every time you make love to me.
You make me feel so good.
You make me feel so good.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
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 Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
You make me feel so good.
You make me feel so good.
So good, so good.
So good, so good.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You make me feel so good.
You make me feel so good.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You make me feel so good.
You make me feel so good.
So good, so good.
So good, so
Oh,
good.
you make me feel so good.
You make me feel so good.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You make me feel so good.
You make me feel so good.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You make me feel so good.
Ah, girl, you're something else. I was talking to HB Mark, and he said, Big J, look over there. There's Caledonia over there. She's looking good too. He said, put on them high heel sneakers, cause we're gonna go down and catch Big J and them doo-wop cats. He said, all right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You make me feel so good. You make me feel so good. Yeah, yeah. You make me feel so good. You make me feel so good. So good, so good.
So good, so good.
Oh, big fat mama. Daddy, big fat mama. A big fat mama. Big fat mama. A big fat mama. Big fat mama. A big fat mama. Big fat mama. When she shakes that jelly roll, that could keep you warm all night long. You could weigh 500 pounds and 6 ounces. Big fat mama. Oh yeah. Woo! Some of you doo-wop cats. Help Father. Oh yeah. Summertime and the living is so easy.
Fish are jumping
and the cotton's so high.
And the cotton so high.
Your mama's rich.
Your mama's rich.
And your daddy's good looking.
And your daddy's good looking.
So hush.
So don't you cry.
So we're going to go into a Latin rhythm now.
Summertime.
Oh, yeah.
And the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. Until that morning, there is nothing to harm you. With your daddy and mommy standing by. Yeah, summertime. Living is so easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich. Yeah, you think he's your daddy, and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. All right.
You know, children, we was over at Mr. Barnum's house, and we was going to have a party. And we invited all the beautiful young ladies and his wife. But when they got there, all the wine was gone. So H jumped on the piano, and we wrote a little tune called All That Wine Is Gone. So now you can holler out the first wine that comes in your mind: Muscatel, Big Bear, Sherry, Akadama, Tequila, Night Train. Remember that? A flat. There you go. Everybody, come on up and sing. Can't hear you. Yeah, this was done with the Three Dots and Jesse Belvin. Right? Out wine, poke cherry, all that wine is good. Logan, all that wine is gone. All that wine is gone. All that wine is gone. All that. One more time, children. All that wine is gone. Poke cherry, all that wine is gone. Thunderbird, all that wine is gone. White lightning, all that wine is gone. Poke cherry. Oh, HB wine. He has some wine there too. Listen to him, Jimmy. My baby come to see me. She couldn't stay long. I had to leave your daddy cause the wine's all gone. All that wine. All that wine. Loganberry. All that wine is gone. What you say, boy? All that wine is gone. Oh, yeah. Now, children, I have some CDs there, one that I recorded in Australia, and it's incredible, you know. And then I have one I recorded in Germany, and it has my life story on it. I'll probably try to do that before I leave. But you know, everywhere you go, there's a pretty girl, right? Yeah. Right, H? If you go to the park,
there's a pretty girl there.
Pretty girl there. If you go to the show,
even at the rodeo,
there's a pretty girl there, right? If you go home, we're gonna do this in C. 1, 2, 3. Right. Everywhere I go, there's a pretty girl. Everywhere I go now, there's a pretty girl. Pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty girl. Everywhere I go, there's a pretty girl. Everywhere I go, na 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 na, there's a pretty girl. Pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty girl. Everywhere I go, oh, there's a pretty girl. Everywhere I go, na 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 na, there's a pretty girl, yeah, yeah, child. Everywhere I go, yeah. Pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty girl. Oh, mama, you sure look good to father. Oh. Children, this is on my CD. You know, we was before Elvis, blue shade shoes, and I was born out of Los Angeles. Couldn't play for the lovely folks. And in that book you show you see, I got 4 pages in it, down to the Olympic. You probably remember that shows with Hannah Hancock. Remember that? Now let me tell you about my story, you know, children. I was born in Watts, California. In 1927, my mother and I, father, we raised black-eyed peas, cornbread, and we had a well out in the back, chickens, ducks, rabbits, and we taking a bath in the number 2 tub. Remember that? And I tell my grandchildren, if we didn't cut wood, couldn't eat, because Mama cooked on a wood stove. And I didn't play my horn when I was very young, but I got a job when I was 16 years old working at Firestone Rubber Company. I said, there has to be a better way to make a living than working 8 hours a day. So I got my horn. I rode uptown. I was taking lessons from Miss Hightower for 25 cents. And we had a good time. In Watts, you know, you couldn't go to Linwood, Southgate, Huntington Park. Couldn't go to Compton. We had that little block there. We had all nationality there, Spanish, Italian, Koreans. And we all got along. It was really great. But then I had my first hit, Deacon's Hop. Incredible. And then I had Little Sonny sing, "There's Something on Your Mind. Tell by the way you look at me." And I joined different cats, and we worked all over the country. And that's when I met Mr. H.B. Barnum, when we did the big concert. Remember that show? Yeah. As I said before, they had Little Richard, Joe Turner, Bill Doggett, Five Keys, the Moon Glow, the Satins, Adam, you know, and H.B. Yeah. And so children, you can buy it in the back. Every CD you buy, you get a picture. And where I'm laying on the floor, that same famous pictures that they use all over the world. And so it's been a pleasure to play for you guys this evening. And I haven't seen H, man, how long since I've been? A long time. But he's my friend. Great cat. Let's give him a big round of applause for this. Because he did a lot for music. Cat's incredible. Ever since I first met you, man. You don't have to go home. But you can't stay here. Ow! You know, I called my mother and I talked to her. I said, Mama, I've had a good life. But if I know I was going to live this long, I'd have taken better care of myself. Right? So I'll be 86 tomorrow if I live through the night. Right? Right? I'm gonna do this last one for you. Here we go. I want everybody to join it with it. Oh yeah. Everybody, come on now, everybody. I can't stop loving you. Oh yeah. One more time, everybody, everybody. I can't stop what? Loving you. Oh, Lord have mercy. Go ahead. Everybody. Can't hear you. Everybody now, come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, sing your soul, children. Everybody, we're going home now. Everybody sing with me. I can't stop loving you. Oh, Lord have mercy. I made up my Oh, you sounding good, children. One more time and we're going home now. I can't stop loving you. Oh. It's easy to say. Oh, you sounding good, children. So I just live my life. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know what? I know he wasn't on the show, but this guy is one of the greatest country singers. Why don't you do one number for him?
No, they got a show to do.
Come on. Say, oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
All right, damn it.
This guy's incredible, believe me. Oh yeah!
I gotta follow your friends up here.
Oh yeah!
It ain't right, Jay. It ain't right.
Oh yeah! I work with him out here, and the guy plays great fiddle and sings great. He knows 1,000 tunes. Now, what number you gonna sing for us tonight? He's incredible.
It's a trick microphone. You ready, Jay?
Yeah.
You got a C on that thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and beg for sleep. I know you know what that's not like, Jay. But sleep won't come the whole night. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears fall down like falling rain, you can come up if you want to. You'll toss around and call Jay's name. You're gonna walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. This is where the saxophone comes in. When tears fall down like falling rain, you'll toss around and call Jay's name. You're gonna walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. We're going home. Yeah, your cheating heart is gonna tell on you. Thank you all.
Yeah, one more. Yeah, one more.
What you got?
What you got? You know what? The one you always like to sing if you open up.
What's that? Oh, no, I'm so down. Jay. They got a meeting to do. What now, Kimberly? What now? Talk to your legal counsel. He's right next to you.
One more time. One more time.
Sport code. I think we've got a gig, Jay. They meet regularly. This couldn't turn to a house gig. We'll get that house yet. A white spoke coat and a pink carnation. I'm all dressed up for the dance. A white spoke coat and a pink carnation. I'm all alone in romance. Now won't you told long ago. To the prom with me you go. Now you've changed your mind, it seems. Someone else, a white spoken cold and a pink carnation. Ooh, I'm in a blue mood. Play one, Jay.
I don't know it. I don't know it. I don't know it. I clap my hands.
You don't even need words for this. Words are overrated anyway. You're a heck of a good rhythm track, though. Now, once you told me long ago, to the prom with me you go. Now you've changed your mind, it seems. Someone else will hold my dream. A white bespoke coat and a pink carnation. Ooh, I'm in a blue mood. I'm in a blue mood.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you all. Thank you, Jay.
Now, don't forget, children, I'll be up there to autograph the pictures, and I'd like to show you the book. I have 4 pages, and it has all the great artists. Here's the book right here. I'll just show you right quick before I go off the stage. Could you hold it? Could you hold the mic for me, darling? Oh, yeah, this mic over here. Okay. See, it's a book here, and this is from the old days, down in when we was at the Olympics, and all the cats have reviewed the book, and they say, well, you know, we kind of like Big J because he's crazy. Now, here's some of the pictures. This is one of the pictures. Okay, now I'll show you some more. We got, yeah, I think I have.
Do that position so much anymore.
I have. I'll lay on the floor if I have to. So there's another picture here. And then we have some more, the big famous picture. Yeah. So children, I don't have any to sell tonight. When I was in London, it's published in London. I think you can go on Amazon and get it for about $29. It's cheap. When it first came out, it was $400 was real big. So his son put it out, and it has a nice cover and everything. But I do have some CDs back here when I did in Australia and also in Germany. I'll be more than happy to sign the CDs for you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, a living legend. Let's really hear it for Big J McNeely. And how about it for Mr. Country, Tony Bryant? A white sport coat and a pink crustacean. Something like that. Before you go, Big J, we want to do something for you here, Mr. McNeely. You're a few hours short of being 86 years young. We're going to sing Happy Birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Big J. Happy birthday to you, and many more. We want to thank all of you for coming out and helping us celebrate here at the DWHOF Hall of Fame. This has been a spectacular event. We have more in store for you. The next one is on June 2nd. And in addition to the Alley Cats merchandise and all the wonderful picture and CDs and DVD available for Big J in the back of the room, we also have a DWHOF cap. So check that one out too. And you can find further information at the DWHOF Hall of Fame meetup sight on the internet. My name is Roger Steffens. Thank you so very much for being with us today. And don't forget, you can do anything you want as long as you do WOP.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.